What's up guys, Jason here from Garden State Koi. In this video we're going to be going over our leak detection test and how we go about checking for leaks in our water features that we service here at Garden State Koi. Right behind me, this is the pond. It's a tiny 4x6 pond. It has a micro falls up on the top there. So we cannot go about testing for the leak in our normal manner. We usually just screw a PVC connection right into the bulkhead in the back there. But on the micro falls, there's a cone going up to the top of it. So it doesn't allow you to screw anything in there. We attempted cutting a PVC coupling and then trying to screw in halfway. Didn't work either. So we're going to be going in, taking the check valve, detaching the check valve and the pump from the skimmer, and we're going to be connecting a piece of 2-inch flex PVC to the pump, and we're going to start off on this first section of the waterfall right here to test if there's any water losing through there. The regular way we do it, we screw it in to the top of the biofalls and we drape the hose directly into the pond. That is our first step, where we make sure there's no problems in the plumbing or any leaks in the piping at all. And then we take that and we bring it to the first section of the waterfall. We test that area, that pool. The pond doesn't lose any water. We know the leak is in the next section. We move the hose up there, run it for 24 hours, see how much water it's losing. And then we test the biofalls. That's the last thing. So it could be at the faceplate of the biofalls. And then that's where we know generally that the leak is there. And then we have to rip up the stream and redo the waterfall portion. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the skimmer apart, and we're gonna take the check valve off the pump, so we can put our PVC fitting onto that and run our hose directly up. These check valves should only be about hand tight, so you shouldn't need any channel locks or anything to remove your check valve. But all the water from the biofalls is gonna rush in, so you wanna make sure you hold your skimmer door down so it doesn't directly overflow over the biofalls. Like that. Pull the pump out.
She's dirty.
Unscrew this part of the check valve. We'll go ahead and clean off the pump as well, and then we're gonna get our attachment and hook it up. Oh.
That's on video.
Yep. Brian, this is why we have you, to cut all these things out.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna go ahead, take our red hot blue glue, and we're gonna glue this up and attach our piece of PVC piping right to it and run it up to the top of the fall. So you're gonna take your red hot glue, you're gonna apply it directly to the pipe as well as the fitting. And make sure you get that excess off.
That stuff smells good.
Get it all around there. Get a little bit here.
Get that wet boot.
Then you're gonna take this and you put it right in. Push it down nice and firm. Hold it for a few seconds. And we're gonna let it dry.
Golden, baby.
So here's that first drop I was talking about. We're gonna rest that hose right in this area so it's only filling this. And then this is drop number 2 and the final drop where the micro falls in. So now we got our hose running. It's connected directly to the pump right there. Got it going around, dropping right onto this first drop of this waterfall here. So now we're gonna know if there's any leaks in this area, and then the next time in about 24 hours or so, we're gonna be putting it up there and testing that area as well. We're gonna add a little bit of water right now to the pond, fill it up to the right level, and then we're gonna set a mark so we know where the water was at last time we were here. So we got our mark right there at the bottom of that lower bolt in the skimmer. We always like to use the bolts in the skimmer versus like a rock or something, because it's a lot easier to tell exactly where that water level is than, say for instance, like that rock popping up right there, like it's just right over the top of it. It just, you know for sure when you use the bolt in the skimmer that that's where that water level is at all times. So that concludes day 1 of our test. See you in day 2. All right, so we're back out here at the leak, day 2. The pond has not lost any water so far. So we're gonna go ahead and move that hose up one more level, and we're gonna test that area out, and we'll be back tomorrow. You can see water level has not dropped at all. So we're gonna be bringing it up to this upper shelf right here. And then that will be the last area we test. There is the hose going up now, right off of that top waterfall, dropping into the second. So we'll find this leak. See you tomorrow for day 3. Alrighty, we're here for day 3. Pond has not really lost any water, so we're gonna go ahead and plug the microfalls up here and then move the hose into there so we know if it is the upper section of the waterfall. If not, then we're gonna know it's somewhere in the plumbing is the issue. So Gary's going ahead, taking that all out. We're gonna plug that bulkhead in there and get the hose in there. We're gonna go ahead and silicone the plug in. We're gonna vacuum all this water out so it's dry, and we're gonna plug it just like we do in our fall closings with the silicone. Just adding a little bit of water because the microfalls is gonna take up a little bit to fill up, so we want to have it at that same level the whole time. And then we're also letting the silicone dry on the plug there. And we'll be moving that hose right in. And here is our hose. That concludes day 3. So now we're gonna know if it's either in the faceplate here or somewhere in the waterfall in front of it or the plumbing. So we're here for our final day on our leak test. We found where the leak is. The pond has dropped significantly in level, and we believe it is the faceplate right here. So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to redo the faceplate, show you guys how we do that. We're gonna rip all the large boulders out from in front of the waterfall and then pull up the extra liner that's there and redo the screws, the silicone, all that, and as well as fix the edges up. Here's what we're working with here. Gary's taking out the plug from previous. We're gonna have to take all these rocks out. This one, these, all those rocks. We got our waterfall deconstructed here. We're gonna be pulling up that extra liner, cutting off the top piece, and redoing that faceplate. Right now, we're gonna go ahead, take these bolts out. So we went ahead and redid the faceplate, and while we wait for that silicone to dry, we're gonna go ahead and refix this side, bury it all, make it look nice and pretty. So we just finished up the waterfall. Sorry we didn't really get any clips. We were working hard. We were lifting some pretty big stones, so we needed a 2-man job for that. Let's check out the redo. Boom. Nice hugging those rocks, that waterfall there. Final product. Thank you guys for watching our leak detection video. Make sure you drop a like if you enjoyed. Drop a comment down below on what you're thinking about the video, how you like the vlogs. Subscribe, follow Garden State Koi on Instagram at Garden State Koi. You'll see it right here below. If you want to see more from me, follow BE the Koi Guy on Instagram. You can see more daily stories on what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. Thanks for watching. Peace.